Yeah, you could. But, I'm rubbing me. Stop it! Stop it!
Oh my god, you weirdos.
9 brisket. Well, it was 9, became 8. Now it's 7.
No, I think it was 8 and it became 7.
Yeah.
He's around here somewhere. Find your
Anyways,
niece.
it's going to be my grandparents' 50th anniversary. And I'm smoking briskets. It's Thursday. We smoke tomorrow. I'm going to be up all night. It's going to start. It's going to be fun. Give me a little seasoning. You should see the face she's giving me right now. This is Kyla on the camera.
You're a weirdo.
You married me.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Now see, like, there's like the internal debate on how to do this. There's people who use sauces, people who use rubs. I'm a rub guy. I like to try rubs. We're good. That one's good. Morning, everybody. Now let me explain something really quick. Last clip you guys saw was me seasoning some briskets, basically, and I'm in a different pickup today. Mine's getting repaired. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a loaner. I don't care. It's going to be my grandparents' 50th anniversary, and the Catholics were crazy. No, they're crazy. I'm pagan. It's their gold wedding. I don't know what that means. 50. It's a big one, I guess. God damn it! I didn't get enough sleep last night. So yeah, I volunteered. I was half volunteered and half I volunteered to smoke briskets for this thing. Now, I have my own recipe, which is all up here, and I know how to do it, basically. But where am I getting it? Oh yeah, we have 7 briskets to smoke tonight. 12 hours, and hold on, I gotta talk to someone really quick. Oh, okay. Now, where was I? Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay. 50th wedding anniversary. Volunteered to smoke 7 briskets. Up for 12 hours. Oh yeah. Okay. Today's Friday. The thing is tomorrow. On Saturday, the dinner is at 4. Church is at 2. I'm going to be up literally all night taking care of the briskets. I'm not going to be very pleasant the next day. Half of me is looking forward to this because I know it's going to be fun. And the other half is knowing this is going to suck. Yeah. It's going to kind of suck. But whatever. I'm cool with it. I just know I have to keep my head clear and not rip anybody's throat out Saturday. Now the funny thing is, dinging. I'm not used to the dinging. There we go. The dinging annoys me. Anyways, there's going to be 200 plus people there. Okay? My mother is convinced that 7 briskets is going to feed 200 plus people. It's not going to happen. 200 plus people. 7 briskets. That is not going to happen. Side note, she was right, I was wrong. We had a lot of leftovers. Well, not a lot of leftovers, but we had some leftovers. Damn it. That is not going to happen. Yeah. This ought to be fun. Yep, now I gotta get on that thing. This is a big ass plow, isn't it? 69 feet on a 580 tractor. I'm starting to lean a lot more towards anything else but Case. We've had a lot of problems with that tractor lately. Well, all of our tractors, to be honest, but it's because they're red, not green. Hello, everybody. Let me show you something real quick. During lunch today, I didn't really have a lunch today. I took my lunch break to go to Rick's house, my boss, because he has a bunch of wood that he let us have. Yep. It's elm. I know it's not the greatest stuff for smoking, but I'm looking just for some heat. I have other stuff for flavor. Let me show you real quick. Hello, mop. Hello, cotton ball. This. We haven't started cooking yet, but that is our setup. It says 220 on there. It's not at 220. It's a lot hotter than that. That's why I brought this. It's actually about 290 in there. I'm going to try and keep it around 280 all night. But right now my dad wants to go get some what's the word I'm looking for? Some food, some meat for us just to eat because we're kind of hungry. I'm going to move this. Put that right there. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna start a little fire in there real quick. Oh yeah. Lots of heat in there. Lots of heat in that firebox. I don't feel like turning on the flash for my camera, so I'm not gonna point the camera at my face. So just watch this fire for a little while. It has reached the I think almost 3 a.m. mark, and the meat's doing great. We got another, see, it's 3 a.m., 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 5 hours. Man, that fire's going good now. Nice. That's my little lodge. It's probably not good to have that much fire in a little big grill. I hope that cast iron doesn't crack. Because no lie, I may cry if that lodge gets destroyed. Because I think that thing's been going almost as long as the fire has. In there. I don't know. Oh, by the way, do you like my dad's idea? He does this all year round inside the garage. They're supposed to go all the way around, but we turned off a bunch of them because they were attracting too many bugs. Which normally isn't a problem, but nobody's usually outside when this is happening. So, yeah, and then he has a stereo over there. Wow, that got grainy. Anyways, yeah, I'm the only one out. So, I'm gonna sit here, probably fan that fire again. I don't know, I may just leave it. Sit here under the beautiful full moon and watch Netflix. Well, I made it. I don't know if you can see me or not. I just broke 6:30. 6:30. Man, that was a long night. Sweet Jesus. I actually did fall asleep for a minute. Fell asleep at 5:30. Woke up at 6. So I got a good 30 minutes of sleep. Let's just see. This is my thermometer. 295 degrees. Let's open that vent up there. I'm exhausted. Uh-oh. Oh, that's probably just my heat warning. I gotta close this vent a little bit. Let's close the door about right there. Just a little too hot. A little too hot. Just about 11 hours in the smoker. This is just fat and it tastes good. Oh God. Yeah. Oh my God. I have outdone myself. I really wish I could taste this. That's where I ripped it from. Oh, sweet Lord. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good.
Hello.
Let me go get
Ah. Do it again, Bugs.
Do again.
That's funny.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Oh.
I love this song. Hold on. Turn it down for a minute. It's been a few days since my last clip. I didn't vlog the rest of the day because I completely just spaced. I was so damn tired. We went to church after that, and I was falling asleep in the middle of church. I kind of felt bad. But anyways, I will probably be going to my mom's house either today or probably tomorrow, sometime this week, and I will get her to tell you what everybody was saying at after I left the reception, because that's where we had the brisket. But I do know that like from a few people I talked, they loved it. A few people said I should probably become a chef, and I'm like, that's the plan. That's the plan. Now I am pretty proud of myself for you know, sticking with it. You know, I probably didn't have to stay up all night, but I'm glad I did, because I was able to keep that fire at a very constant temperature. But, you know, I've never smoked brisket on that large of a scale before. I've done little ones, you know. The first time I tried smoking a brisket, it just came out terrible. It was just a bad idea. But the second time I tried, it got better, you know. And then this was only my third time trying. But you know, after learning from my mistakes from the first and the second time I tried, and then watching videos on how to do it here and there, they said, you know, basically just keep the temperature at 260, you know, or 260 to No, I stayed around 260 to 280. Which, you know, sounds really hot. I mean, really cold. But you got to think, crock pots don't get that hot either. So whenever you're doing it in a slow cooker or something like that, you're not doing it with that much heat. That's why it's called a slow cooker. If it was any higher in heat, it'd cook too fast. You'd have like really tough meat. That's why whenever you cook meat in a slow cooker, it's so tender, because it's slowly cooking. But no, I will definitely be doing that again. Probably not at night. If I don't have to, it's not going to be at night, because it's too tiring. Let's see, let me think of something. I woke up on Friday at my normal time, about 6:30. Okay, and then I stayed up all day going to work. Got off work at 7 o'clock, and then stayed at my house till like maybe 8. Went to my dad's house. We prepared all. We started a fire. My dad started the fire around 7. That way he can make sure it was nice and hot. I got to my dad's house around 9 o'clock, or around 8:30. 8:30, I don't remember when. But we put the briskets in there at 9. I cooked all night long. I stayed outside all night long, stoking the fire and making sure it stayed constant, you know. Move the briskets around and stuff. And they finished around 8:30, 9 o'clock the next morning. I went home to take a bath, or shower, I mean. Sorry, I'm checking wells as I talk to you guys. I went home, took a shower, attempted to go to sleep, but it didn't work out, so I stayed up till then. By that point, it was close to 11 o'clock. We went back to my mom's house at 12. Went to my grandma's house, and we took pictures there, you know, for their anniversary and all that good stuff. And then around 1:30, 2 o'clock, we went to church. I stayed in what every church has something called a cry room, you know, with the kids. It's like a soundproof room where the kids can be real loud and you don't have to worry about them disturbing mass. So I stayed in there with them with my mother-in-law and you know, my 2 girls, and just tried to keep them content and quiet and calm. Anyways, started falling asleep in there. Really, I started falling asleep in there. Mass ended around 3:30. So after that, we went to Bovina, which is a town over, for the reception. And then we left at around, we actually left there pretty quick. We got there at 4. And we got there at 4, and then we left at like 5:30, I think. We didn't stay very long. And in that short time that I was there, they had 24? I don't know. Those real big, like I guess roasters. Those electric ones, you know, the real big ones. I think this was a 22 quart or something like that. 20 quart. I don't know. There was 2 of them. One of them was gone by the time I left. One of them was completely empty, and they were already working on the second one. Apparently they did have a little bit of leftover stuff. And then, you know, I went home, got home around 6, because I kind of had to go a long way around. There's a shortcut to get from that town to my house, but it started pouring like rain whenever we left, so I had to go around because the road I usually take will flood in the rain. Oh, sorry, my arm hurts. So I had to go around. We got home around 6, because I think we left there at 5:30. I'm pretty sure. I got home at 6, 6:15, somewhere in there. And then we stayed up, you know, until 8 to put the girls to bed. That's their bedtime. We put them down at 8 o'clock. And the whole time I was starting to fall asleep on the couch. But you know, when they went to bed at 8, I went to bed at 8. Because this was Saturday at that point. So in all, I stayed up a good 36 hours. I was awake for a little over 36 hours, I'd say. It was rough day. But no, I slept until like 10 the next day. And then I got up and I was on call Sunday, so I went to check wells and all that stuff. I think the last thing y'all guys saw was, I don't even know, no, actually, I think the last thing y'all saw was me looking at the briskets in the morning. Yeah, today's what is today? Today's Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday, so that was, a few days ago. I think today's Tuesday. Today might be Wednesday. I don't know. Anyways, my arm is hurting, so I'm going to put the phone down and finish checking wells. Man, I just looked at the timer on this thing. I've been talking for like 9 minutes. Guys, why don't you tell me? Dude, shut up. I don't mind. Dude, shut up. Unplug my phone. I had it plugged in right there. It's been a long time since the last clip you guys saw. A good 2 or 3 weeks. It's been a long time. And it's not really my fault. I haven't had time to finish it. Because I plan on going to... Excuse me, I'm sick. I plan on going to my parents' house and talking to them so I can get a reaction of what they thought about the brisket that I made, and so you guys can see it. So their reaction, anyways. I'm sick right now, but anyways, the reason I'm making just this little clip is because I have YouTube Creator Studio on my phone, and if there is a random cut in this clip, it's because I'm coughing a lung out, and I don't want you guys to have to go through that. Like now. Yeah, that just happened. That's why there was a cut there. Anyways, talking hurts, so I'm gonna make this quick. I have YouTube Creator Studios app on my phone. That's how I keep track of my channel. Most of the time, it's on my phone. But I looked at it because I haven't looked at it in a week or two. I don't know. I have 100 subscribers. That's awesome, dudes. I'm so freaking pumped about this. I can't yell or be extremely enthusiastic right now at this specific moment because I feel like hammered dog poop. But you have no idea. I saw that. It's just the biggest smile went over my face right now. Thank you guys. That's awesome. I have 100 subscribers. I'm out of the 95%. That's awesome. I'm so freaking happy right now. Like that made my day. You have no idea. Oh, I'm so happy. Now I'm just gonna sit here, dominate, and be happy the rest of the day. That's a Dominator, by the way, if you didn't know what that was. Yeah, that's just a plow. It goes really deep in the ground and just kind of does that. Whatever. Excuse me. Anyways, thank you very much to all of my now 100 subscribers. I promise that after I get over this cold, I will try my absolute damnedest to start vlogging a lot more often. there are some massive life changes that have just happened to me and my family. So, yeah, I'll get into that later. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Say it again.
Okay, the brisket that you cooked was delicious.
Now, how long ago was that?
It was on August the 25th.
August 25th. And what's today? September 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd.
It's like a month later.
A month later, but it is, I still remember.
I still think
And
about
everybody loved it.
Good.
Everybody told me
Scarlett,
to, tell,
no!
to make sure I tell you that.
Oh, she turned it down.
That it was amazing, and you should
turn it back
become a
up.
cook.
Oh, say that last part again?
That you should become a cook because it was really good.
Coach.
Need to cut the grass.
Huh?
Daisy,
Hey, Scarlett, hold on, baby.
you still want to add firewood?
Yes, I do.
Here, Scarlett, here.
He's in junior high.
I have to have it loaded on the trailer.
Oh, well,
I unloaded one. It wasn't easy, but I unloaded one.
I can imagine.
What grade is he in this?
In that? I don't know. What grade is Tommy in that?
What year is that?
I don't know.
9 and 10.
9 and 10.
2009.
He was 6th grade, wasn't he?
It's just 9 and
Probably.
10.
Graduated like 3 years ago now.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. The girls are helping cook tortillas. Those are the ones they made. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in 6. It looks so different now compared to that picture, though.
Don't eat it.
Yeah.
That's not food.
Cuteness.